practicing tables. So let's check tables for everybody and see. Did you memorize tables? Tables still?
Two.
Two? Only two?
Yeah.
You had memorized it before. You forgot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's check the tables quickly. So can you guys see the board? Full board or no? Full board you can see? Wonderful. So let's check tables one by one. So we'll start with Zan. Zan, table till
Six.
6 4 jar.
What?
6 4 jar. 6 4 jar.
24.
5 yeah 5 9 jar.
45.
3 8 jar. Are you feeling cold? Are you okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the heater will keep you warm. Okay. 4 8 jar. Okay. 24. 4 7 jar.
That I made.
No, you are not trying to remember. 4 5 are 20, 4 6 are 24, 4 7 are 28. Yeah? Okay. Let's check Divyan. So you have memorized tables. I know it was Thanksgiving break. You guys had holidays. You had a lot of fun, a lot of food. But then let's not forget about tables. Alright? So let's start with, let's go to Divyan's. Divyan's table till 8. 5 8 jar.
40.
6 7 jar.
49.
6 7 jar 42. 7 5 jar.
35.
2 9 jar. No Kanishka.
18.
Okay. 7 8 jar. 7 8 jar 56. No Naira. Okay, let's see what Slok remembers. Slok table till
2.
2. You had memorized till 4. So I can give you guys some discount for this week because we had a holiday in between. But okay, 2 5 jar.
10.
2 9 jar.
8.
18. 2 6 jar. 12. So, see, you guys are not playing with the tables. That is a little bit worrisome. I want you guys to play with tables, memorize tables, do it like a fun activity. Zain, don't unmute yourself unless you are needed to. Okay? Okay. Alright, let's go to Kanishka. Kanishka, table till Thanksgiving. 6. Table till Thanksgiving. Everybody forgot tables because of Thanksgiving. Okay. 4 5 jar. 5 9 jar. 6 3 ja. 4 8 ja. 4 8 ja. 38 32. 4 8 ja 32. 5 7 ja. 6 8 ja. 6 9 ja.
54.
Wonderful. You are doing pretty good. You made me super happy. So this is for Kanishka. Okay? Very nice girl. Alright? So I want to give this to everybody. Be it Divyan, Zain, Naira, Kanishka, Slok, everybody here. But then for that you guys have to give me a chance. And that chance will come by you guys memorizing it, practicing it, and then saying me the answers correctly and quickly. Let's see how Naira is doing. Naira, table till. Naira, table till. This one doesn't mean anything to me. I'm sorry, Beta?
I didn't get time to practice. I was sick.
That's okay. So see, I have not practiced tables for last 38 years, or maybe 40 years. But whatever I memorized when I was child, I remember most of it. So let's see, whatever you remember before you got sick.
Table 6.
6, 5, 7 there.
35.
4, 9 there.
45.
3, 8 there.
24.
I said 3, 8 there, 24, yeah. 6, 4 there. Okay, slow, don't move, sit here, you have to sit here. Because you might hit that one and that will fall. Sit here, right in front of me.
18.
Okay, 6, 9 there. Stay in one place, beta. Don't move too much.
54.
5, 7 there.
7.
5, 7 there. Stay stable, slow. Stay in one position.
35.
Very nice. So see, you said that you did not have time to practice. But whatever you had learned before, that is still with you. It has not disappeared. And that's what exactly happens. When we practice something seriously, that stays with us. Okay? You will forget. I'm not denying that. You can forget. That's why we need to revise. But then you did a very good job at that. This is for you also. Okay? Alright. Good job. So, Slok here. Make eye contact with me. Okay? You are staring me in my eyes. Vivians, your video goes on and off. Keep it on. Okay? So today we are starting with geometry. Geometry. And now I saw Kanishka's expression. Geometry? That's what that's how she was responding to it. Where is the video? Keep it on. So I was saying that we are starting with geometry today. Now geometry, there is nothing funny about it. Okay? Everybody stay serious, stay excited. Let's see what is geometry. Can somebody tell me what exactly do we mean by geometry? What does geometry do in our life? Tell me something. Anybody? What do you know about geometry? Anybody? Slok? What is geometry? Yeah, go ahead, Jan. I'm talking about geometry. What is geometry? You have to be a little louder for me.
It's like different angles.
Angles, okay? Naira, where did your video go? Keep your video on, beta. And Zan, when you're not talking, be on mute so that I don't hear something that I don't need to hear. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Naira, what do you mean by geometry? What is your understanding of geometry?
Learning shapes and attributes.
Shapes and attributes. That's a very deep description of it. Kanishka, Divyans, what do you guys know about geometry? I'm just trying to get your opinion, okay? It's very important for us to understand. Zan, can you sit properly, beta? You keep disappearing from the video. That is not right. I would assume everybody to stay with me for 1 hour solid. Honestly, okay? I will not disappear like this when the class is going on, right? I'll be here in front of you all. So I want you guys to be the same way. Okay. So Kanishka and Divyans, do you guys want to tell me what is geometry? What is your understanding of geometry? Yeah, Kanishka, go ahead.
Geometry is on 3D shapes and 2D shapes and the attributes of them.
Okay. Divyans, anything that you want to add?
I don't know.
Okay. How about you? What do you know about geometry? So geometry is a subject which helps us learn about different types of shapes. Now you'll say 2D shapes, 3D shapes, 7D shapes, movies, whatnot. But anything and everything that we see, those are part of geometry. Okay? We'll learn about different. What happened? Feeling cold, hot? No, so stay stable, beta. Keep taking jacket out, dancing in the class. No, that distracts me, okay? I want you guys to be super serious. We'll have fun, but not, fun doesn't mean distraction, okay? Now, so when we talk about geometry is all about knowing about shapes, their attributes or properties, whatever you call them, and understanding the different types of shapes, okay? Now, let me show you guys some example in the board. I'm assuming everybody can see the board, okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, you see one thing here, one thing here, and one thing here. What do you see on the board right now? Lines. I mean, you guys can see what I have drawn here, right? Yeah, Kanishka. What do you see?
Like timelines?
Keep it simple, okay? I'm a very simple person. I don't know a lot of complicated things. Give me simple things. So Naira said she's seeing lines. How about you, Divyans? What do you see? Tell me, Divyans, what do you see? I cannot hear you. You have raised your hand, but I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you, Divyans. Can you hear me, Divyans? Yeah, I cannot hear you, but Zan, stop playing with her. Okay. So Divyans, you can disconnect and join back again. That might solve the problem. What do you see? Zan, what do you see on the board?
Lines with different points on them?
Lines with different points on them. Okay.
Like an ending and a beginning. But
Ending
you
and
don't know
beginning.
which one.
Okay.
And they're like different angles.
Alright.
Like
Now,
you can make angles.
don't go very far. If you go far, I'll not be able to catch you guys. I'm an old man who cannot run for long distance like you guys. Okay. So Zan, keep your video on, beta. You keep on disappearing from the video every 30 seconds. No, that is not acceptable, beta. Stay right in front of me. with your face completely visible, not only your eyebrows. I'm not interested in just seeing your eyebrows, okay? Entire face. Alright. So what you're seeing here, this is called line, this is called line segment, and this is called ray. So these are three different things. You cannot say all these are lines. These are not lines. These are three different things. The top one is called line. The one in the middle is called line segment, or a piece of a line. And the third one is called a ray. Now let's understand what is the difference between these three. This is line. This has no fixed length. This is just showing you direction. If I had a humongous board, this would have been huge, very big. Since I have a smaller board here, so this line is small. But there is no fixed length. I cannot say that I have a line which is 10 centimeter. I cannot say that because lines don't have a fixed length. Does it make sense, Naira? Divyans, can you hear me okay, Doctor? Can you hear me? Try talking at least. Let's see if I can hear you. I'm not able to hear you. Check your laptop if you are muted by any means. Okay, Kanishka, can you hear me okay? Okay. So here, what you are seeing on the board are three things which look like a line, but it's not exactly line. Only the first one is a line. Second one is a line segment, and third one is a ray. What do we mean by line? Line is something which is like a direction. It says it goes in this direction and this direction. Depending on how big is the canvas where you're trying to draw it, how big is the wall, how big is the board, it can occupy the full space. So lines don't have fixed length. Line segment is a piece of a line which has this is a starting point, this is where it is ending. I can say this line segment is 5 centimeter long. That is okay. Because line segment is nothing but piece of a line which has a fixed starting point, fixed ending point, and you can say this is my length. But when it comes to line, there is no fixed length. Okay? Line is just a direction. Okay? Is that okay? Alright. Now, so this is line which is just showing the direction, that this can go in this direction and this direction. This is the way it is aligned. This is line segment, which is a piece of a line. Like you take a piece of a cake out, that's a slice. Likewise, this line segment is a slice of a line. You are taking a piece out and saying, okay, this is the length of my line segment. I will never say that my line is 20 centimeter long because lines don't have fixed length. Is that clear? Yes, Divyas.
Can you hear me now?
100%. I can hear you loud and clear. Okay? Can you hear me okay? And again, don't lean on the table, don't keep moving yourself on the table, otherwise this will fall, table can fall, I can fall. Okay, you can fall as well. So this is a line which is just a direction. It's saying the arrow represents the direction. So it has two directions. It can go in that direction or this direction, depending on how big is the board. Let's say if I want to make this wall dirty, I will draw a line covering the entire wall. Okay? There is no fixed length. But if I have a fixed length, 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 20 centimeter, that is called a line segment. Piece of a line. Is that okay? Now what is this one? This is called ray. What you are seeing here is, it has an arrow only on one side. Now look at my phone. I have a phone, not that great, but see what's happening here right now. It is see when I turn on the torch, if you look at it carefully, the light is starting from here and going in that direction. It can go as far depending on how powerful is the torch. Yes, Naira. You're talking to the mute button.
Could you tell me what the line the pair are they?
The first one is just called a line. It's a line because it's showing the direction to us. There's no, you cannot say that my line is starting from here. No, it is starting, nobody knows where it's starting.
I know that thing, but just tell me this one and this one. This way.
So first one is line, which is dash direction. This one is line segment, piece of a line. And the third one is a ray. A ray is like where one side is fixed. Like if you look at the torch that I was turning on my phone, here, from the light is starting from here. So there is a starting point and there is no end point. It can go as far as possible. Okay? Just because I have a wall here, it stopped there. If there was no wall, it could have traveled further. So a line is only a direction. Line segment is a piece of this thing where you have fixed starting point and ending point. And in the case of a ray, you have a fixed starting point, no ending point. So one side you have a direction, one side you have a dot from where this starts. If I keep my phone here, it's starting from here. If I move it here, starting from here. But how far it can go, nobody knows. So on one side it starts, on other side it just shows the direction. So these are the three different types of things which we mistakenly call as line. First one is a line, only direction. This is a line segment, piece of a line, and this is a ray, which has a fixed starting point but no ending point. Is that okay? Yeah? Is everybody okay? Kanishka, am I making you fall asleep? No? I'm just checking. I'm just checking if I'm making you guys sleep, okay? Alright. Now, we looked at one line or line segment or ray. We just understood, but we were seeing only one thing. Now, let's look at this. I have two. After one comes two. Now, what you see here. What do you see here? We have two, let's say this is line segment. Yeah. Yes, Divyas. So, yes, Jan. Let's see what Jan is saying. Who are you talking to?
The two lines are connecting to each other, which is making a corner.
Making a corner. Let's see what Naira says. That is an angle. So exactly. So what you're seeing, earlier we were talking about line segment and rays. Here what we are seeing is there are two line segments meeting somewhere. They are meeting somewhere. See, this is the place where it's meeting. That's what Zan was saying, that's making a corner. Okay? Let's say if the lines don't meet, remain hanging. These two line segments don't meet. There is no relationship, right? Let's say if you guys come to the classroom and we plan for a party, we are meeting, then only we are having a party, right? Here, these two lines are not meeting, no party there. Now, when I extend this further, now I see that okay, this is a line segment and this is second line segment. They are meeting at a place. How they are meeting is called the angle. Yes, Zan. You're saying something, Zan. Your tongue is sticking out, but you're not saying anything. No? Okay. So here, now look at the situation, okay? It could be a two rays meeting, or it could be two lines meeting. Both are fine. They are meeting. Somewhere they are meeting. They are crossing each other. They are coming in their way. So when they meet, this relationship or the way they meet, that is called angle. Look at this. If I had two lines meeting like this, or two lines meeting like this, or two lines meeting like this, or two lines meeting like this. See here, look at this angle, look at this angle. How the lines meet each other, that relationship between the lines is represented by angle. If the angles are very small, let me draw it better this time. Let's say I have two lines or line segments meeting this way, very close to each other, versus this way, or versus this way. Now what you are seeing is, here the lines are very close to each other. Here they are little far, here it's getting farther. Now if you look at these two line segments as two walls, okay? If one wall is this one, okay? It's almost falling on this one. They are very close to each other. Now they are a little far, very far. So when they are very close, this is a small angle. This is a bigger angle. This is a very big angle. Okay? So the distance between the lines is represented by a term called angles. That's what you guys were talking about, right? When the lines meet each other very close to each other, that is a smaller angle. When they go far, bigger angle. Even far, much bigger angle. So when something is very small, what is that? It's acute. So when the angle is very small, it's called acute angle. Yeah? Making sense? Now look at your floor and the wall. Look at the floor and the wall of your room. Okay, where you are sitting. You will see if this is the floor, the wall is standing like this, in the right position. If the wall is like this, it is going to fall on your head. If the wall is like this, it is going to fall on your neighbor's head. Yeah? So when it is standing like this, then it is right. And that is what is called right angle. So this is called acute angle when the walls or the lines are standing in the right position, that is called right angle. And when your wall is falling on your neighbor's wall, this is called obtuse angle. So basically, we looked at what is a line, what is a line segment, and what is a ray. Then we saw, okay, fine. How do they meet? Who is writing messages? What is the need for typing here? Nobody will text. Nobody will type. Okay? It's a serious math class only. So now we saw what is a line segment and a ray. Now when they meet each other, if they meet very close to each other, that is called a smaller angle. When they meet in the right way, like the wall and floor of a room, that is right angle. When they are far from each other, that is called obtuse angle. So acute angle, small angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle. Does it make sense, or I'm getting you guys more confused? Is that what you meant, Kariska? Naira is okay. How about Divyans? Zain? Okay. How about Slok? Okay. Now, so we started, see, look at this. This is like a story. I'm showing you guys a movie where I have one story related to second part of the story, related to the third part of the story. So we started with one line, that is where we saw three flavors, line, segment and ray. Then we say, okay, if they meet. Now I'm talking about two lines or line segments together. Yes, Jan. Who are you talking to?
I accidentally pressed the button.
That's okay. So we went from 1 to 2, and that is when we came across angles, where we saw 3 types of angles: acute angle, small angle, acute angle, right angle, when it's looking right, it's not going to fall, it's going to fall, obtuse angle on the other side. Yeah. So the 3 angles that we talked about. Now, what comes after 2? After 1 came 2. What comes after 2? Nobody knows what comes after 2?
3.
3. Say it loud and clear. I am not even shy to say that, oh, after 2 comes 3. Yay, we all know it. And that is when we will see this thing. See, we had one line or line segment. We added the second line, made angle. Now putting a third line or line segment. What did we get?
Triangle.
Triangle. And this is the first time we are coming across a shape called a closed shape. Hereafter, everything that we'll talk about, that will be a closed shape. Look at this angle. This is open. You can enter from here, go out, no problem. If you have a line, then it's totally open. Anybody can attack this guy from any side. Yeah? But when you're looking at this shape, this is the closed shape called triangle. We try. Try is a short form of 3. And you add angles to it. Try 3 angles, that's why it's called triangles. Look at it carefully. You have one angle here between these 2 lines, you have second angle here between these 2 lines, and you have a third angle here between these 2 lines. Since you have 3 angles in the shape, that's why it's called triangle. Make sense? Kanishka? Alright, like this. Okay, cool. I see. This is the generation of likes and subscribes, right? So somebody posts something on Facebook, everybody goes like. So here also in the class, I like those likes primarily because it gives me the confidence that okay, whatever I'm saying, that is making sense to you guys. Okay, are you able to relate? Now tomorrow, if you hear the word triangle, you will not start talking about it. Say, oh, triangle is a shape. You will say triangle means a shape which has 3 angles. Okay? That's why it's called triangle. Now, if you have 3 angles here, you are seeing there are 3 sides also. So a triangle has 3 angles and 3 sides. Are we all clear? Slow, get up. No time to sleep. What happened? You're tired? What did you do to get tired? Play. I went to work. I drove 45 miles, which is like almost 1 hour and 50 minutes one way. Then I came back from work. Again, I drove 1.5 hours. So I've driven 3 hours to come here. Do I look tired? No. Am I as young, as energetic as you guys? No. You guys are much younger, much full of energy. Okay. Kanishka, go ahead, come back, beta. Please don't text or type. I don't like it when I'm teaching, okay? I don't want you guys to play with texting, typing. That is a distraction. That is something that will keep you away from math, okay? So we should do only one thing at a time. Let's say when we are taking bath, do we learn math that time? Do you do assignment while taking bath? No, right? When you are playing in the playground, do you talk about dinner? No, right? You're playing, just play, enjoy it. So when you're doing something, do it with utmost attention and focus. Don't try doing multiple things simultaneously. If you try doing 3 things together, you will do nothing. So do one thing, do it honestly. That's the catch. Okay? Alright. So again, whatever I have told you guys so far, I'm trying to make sure that it goes to you guys as a story. We started from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how we count. So we started from 1. That is when we saw 3 flavors of 1. Line, no length, only direction. Line segment, piece of a line. And then a ray. Starts from one place, goes as far as you can think of. From 1 we went to 2. Then okay, now we are taking 2 line segments or lines together and seeing how they are related to each other. What is the relationship between me and Divyas? Student and teacher, right? That's how we define our relationship. Same is the case with me and Kariska, same is the case with me and Naira, same is the case between me and Zan, me and Slok, right? That is a relationship, right? Why we are meeting here in the class? Because we have a relationship, student and teacher relationship, correct? Same way, when the lines are meeting here, they have a relationship, and that relationship is represented in the form of angles. When the angles are very less, meaning when the lines are very close to each other, it's a very small angle. Very small is very cute. It's called acute angle. When the line segments are meeting at 90 degrees, this looks right. My wall will not fall, neither on my head nor on my neighbor's head. This is right angle. And we have tools and techniques for measuring those angles. When my wall is leaning towards my neighbor's wall, it's obtuse angle. Yeah. So there are 3 angles we talked about. Then we moved on from 2 to 3, and that is when we came across the first shape called triangle. Tri is a short form of 3. On Greek language, tri stands for 3. So when you say triangle, 3 angles, a shape with 3 angles. 1 angle, 2 angles, 3 angles. Similarly, if you guys remember, what is the national flag of India called? It's called tricolor, because it's made of 3 colors. I'm sorry, Vita?
Is this called tri?
Yeah. 3 stands for tri. I mean, tri stands for 3. Or tri means 3. Okay? 3. So, when you're talking about, so flag of India is called tricolor, right? Because it has 3 colors. Shape having 3 sides or 3 angles, called triangle. Now, let's look at it. What comes after 3? What comes after 3? Nobody knows? Do I have to teach you guys counting?
3.
After 3 comes what?
4.
4.
4.
That is when you come across a shape called, what is it called?
Square.
Square, rectangle,
Rectangle.
rectangle. So it's a family of shapes called quadrilateral. Okay? We'll learn about all this. This is a family of shapes. Again, this quad stands for 4. It means 4 lateral. Lateral stands for side. So quadrilateral stands for all the shapes which have 4 sides. And if you have 4 sides, you will end up having 4 angles also. So in quadrilateral, you guys said it looks like a square or rectangle. So in quadrilateral, you have different shapes. Let me give you guys a name. This is a family of shapes which has these things. It has square. It has rectangle. It has kite. It has diamond or rhombus. It has parallelogram. It has trapezoid. Okay? There are 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shapes in the quadrilateral family. Am I trying to get you guys stressed out? No. That is not the plan. Okay? I'm just telling you that we went from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and any shape with 4 sides or 4 angles belongs to a family of quadrilaterals. Within quadrilaterals, you have shapes like square, rectangle, kite, diamond, parallelogram, and trapezoid. We will look at all these shapes. We will try understanding their properties, okay? Geometry is fun, but if we understand the property of it, okay? We'll talk about each of these shapes one by one. We'll give ourselves enough time to understand these shapes. Let's not hurry and let's not get stressed out. I think Kanishka is trying to say something. Yes, Kanishka.
You forgot a rhombus.
Diamond is the rhombus. Rhombus and diamond are the same thing. So you can call it rhombus or diamond, both. Okay? Yes, Naira. Who are you talking to? Your button.
Next to the rectangle, what is the K-I-K?
K-I-T-E, kite. Kite is a toy that I used to play when I was small. You guys don't have that opportunity probably in the US. But when you go to India during the spring season, you might get a chance to fly something like this, where you can put a string to it, connect a string, and then you can literally fly it. Okay, you will have a big string you can connect to, and this will have a tail also at the bottom, and you can fly. I'm sorry?
I've done that before.
You've done that before, so this is a kite. Yes, ma'am.
What does the last one say?
Last one is a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Don't worry about that. Don't have to note it down. You have everything in the video that you can watch later and catch up. Okay. Slow here. So again, all these things that we are learning in the class, you try to shoot the parallelogram. Don't do that. Okay. So Slope is trying to target the parallelogram and get it knocked out. Don't do that.
Not doing it.
Okay. So here, where did Naira go? Naira got scared of quadrilaterals. Okay. So here, started with 1, went to 2, 2 to 3 triangles, 3 to 4 quadrilaterals. Within the quadrilateral family, we have too many family members. They are called square, rectangle, kite, diamond, parallelogram, and trapezoid. And we'll learn about all these shapes one by one. We'll learn their properties. Guys, can you stop playing with emojis? Is there a party going on here? Why you guys, somebody will do this, 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 somebody will do this. And I'm surprised. I'm worried, trying to figure out what is going on. Don't do that. Now here, so all these things that I have talked about will make some sense to us when we look at the properties of this. So let's start talking about it. We'll start with triangles, then we'll go to quadrilaterals. Okay? But the only thing that I want you guys to remember is triangle is the first shape that is closed. Before 3, if you're talking about 2, you're talking about angles. Before 2, you're talking about 1, you're talking about line, segment, and rays. And these are all open things. Anybody can come in, anybody can go out, no restriction, no boundary, no barricade. The first thing that is closed is a triangle. Yeah? Now, how many types of triangles you guys are aware of?
What?
What are the different types of triangles you are aware of? Say.
I don't know the name.
You don't know the name. Naira trying to say something to the mute button and mute button is not listening to her. Yes, Divyas, tell me what are things that you have heard about triangles? Divyas, I cannot hear you yet. Yep. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Zayan can hear me. Divyas, you are not able to hear me? just 1 second. Divyans, you can drop and join back. Okay. Okay, yeah, Kanishka. Yeah, raise your hand.
A triangle is a polygon.
Okay. Polygon. That's a new term which I have not talked about yet. Poly stands for many, okay? When you say poly, that stands for many. So any shape which has more than one side is a polygon. Be it a triangle, be it a quadrilateral, be it a pentagon, hexagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, whatever it is. Everybody gone. Any shape which has more than one side is a polygon. So every shape that we'll talk about is a polygon. I'm asking you guys, have you heard about what are the different types of triangles you have heard about? Nobody? Alright. Yes, yeah, Kanishka.
Yes. Triangular prism.
Oh man, you guys are moving way too fast. You have to remember one thing, your teacher is old, he cannot move that fast. Your teacher goes slow, one step at a time. We'll go one step at a time. I mean, jokes apart, the fact is we'll go one by one. Zion. Okay, now let me give you guys some example. This is one triangle. This is another triangle. Can you guys stop making unwanted sounds? There are 3 triangles I have drawn on the board. Divyans, can you hear me okay now? Can you hear me okay now? Divyans? Divyans, are you able to hear me okay now? Can you hear me now, Divyans? Okay. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Divyans is the only one who is not able to hear me. Okay, disconnect and join. No. Nobody is breaking stones in the class. Here. Now, shh, everybody here. I have drawn 3 triangles here. Okay? I have drawn 3 triangles here on the board. This triangle has all the 3 sides same length. This side, and this side. All are same length. If this is 5, this is 5, and this is also 5. Then second triangle has 2 sides same. So this side and this side are same. This is not. This is a third triangle where this side, and this side all are different. One more time. Okay, so I have drawn 3 triangles here. This one, and this one. What is the difference here? Here all the 3 sides are of same length. Can you hear me now, Divyans? Can you hear me now, Divyans?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what I have done is, I have drawn three triangles here. This one, and this one. This triangle has all the three sides same. Let's say this is 5 centimeter. This is also 5 centimeter. This is also 5 centimeter. This triangle has only two sides same. This one same. This triangle has all sides different. This guy is not matching with this guy. This guy is not matching with this guy. This guy is not matching with this guy. None of them are matching. This one has all sides same. Equal. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. When all the three sides of a triangle are same, it's called equilateral triangle. When only two sides are same, isosceles triangle. When none of the sides are same, it's called scalene triangle. So, nothing is simple. Nothing exists alone. Here, we just learned about triangle first. That okay, any shape which has three sides and three angles is called triangle. But is there only one type of triangle? No. We have just looked at three of them. When all the sides are of same length, equilateral triangle. Only two sides same, isosceles triangle. When none of the sides are same, that is called scalene triangle.
What?
Scalene, not chameleon.
Oh, scalene.
Yeah? Okay, Slok, now.
Okay.
During the class, I want everybody to be super serious and focus on what we are doing on the board. So, can, hey Vaibhav, you are 6 minutes early for the class. I'm dealing with the younger ones. We'll start in 5 minutes. Yeah? So here, based on the length of the sides or the relationship between the sides, there are three types of triangles. All sides same, equilateral, equal, equilateral, equilateral triangle. Only two sides same, isosceles triangle. None of the sides same, scalene, scalene triangle. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Now, do we want to learn more about triangles? There's a lot to learn. I will just show you guys something.
What?
I will show you guys my dance steps. Yeah.
What?
I said I'll show you guys something. Slok was saying what? I said I'll show you guys my dance steps. I'm a super dancer who dances only on the board. Okay, I'm just kidding. Don't ever hope to see any dance step from me, okay? I'm a horrible dancer. What happened, Kanishka? You cannot hear me?
What if we do see one of your dance steps?
I'm sorry?
What if we do see one of your dance steps? What
You
did
want
you
to see?
say?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know what you're saying. What?
Don't understand.
Huh?
What is your name?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
No, I'm gonna disconnect them so I can't.
See. Okay. So, anyways, let's not talk about dance steps. That is out of syllabus. We're talking about what we have learned. So, we looked at the sides and we saw that there are three types of triangles. When all the sides are same, equilateral triangle. Only two sides same, isosceles triangle. When only one side, when all the sides are different, it's called scalene triangle. Now let's look at it. Now, we were comparing the triangles based on sides. All sides same, equilateral. Only two sides same, isosceles triangle. None of the sides same, scalene triangle. Now we look at angles. If all the angles are acute angles, all the angles are acute, it's called acute angle triangle. When one of the angle is right angle triangle. When One of the angle is obtuse angle. It's called obtuse angle triangle. So basically, you can have three types of triangles based on side, equilateral, isosceles, and scalene, and three types of triangles based on angles. When all the angles are small, acute angle triangle, one angle is 90 degree, meaning one angle is a right angle, that's called right angle triangle. One of the angle is obtuse, very big, that's called obtuse angle triangle. And I know this might sound overwhelming, don't worry about it. We'll come back to understand the property of these triangles in the next class so that we get used to it, okay? These are concepts that we learn, and not every concept we can understand in one go. It's okay. We will go through them again. We'll talk about the property of the shapes, right? I took a couple of classes to memorize everybody's name, right? Because we keep forgetting. We are all human beings. We forget things. So, we'll forget about what we learned today, but when we come back to it again, that is when it will get stored in our memory. We'll be able to deal with them with much more ease in future, okay? So don't worry about it. We talk about sides, lines, line segments, rays, we talk about angles, three types of angles, then we talk about triangles, 6 types of triangles we talked about. Whatever you forget, don't worry about it. Watch the video of the class, and then we'll meet again next week. We will muddle the water enough so that it stays with us. Alright? With that being said, I'll let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll come back to bother you next week. Yeah?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.